Hello, welcome to game 4 of my match against Dryope in the no terminals mix. They have 2.5 points to my half points, so I'm going to try to win here and get on the board. Trashing is Junk Dealer upgrade. Gains with Grand Markets plus buy, Candlestick Markets plus buy. Both Demand and Pilgrimage can do nice stuff. We've got Supplies again. Draw is Storyteller. Archive, I guess. Raider does not draw. Raider will probably not come into play. We'll see about that. So the idea we have here is we want to get to upgrade pretty quickly, which might even just be silver. To get the upgrade, then you upgrade your estates into chariot races. Then maybe you grab a junk dealer to deal with the coppers, and you start it on the grand markets and the groundskeepers. I'm not quite sure what the order is between grand markets and groundskeepers here. Probably you want to hit the grand markets hard if you can win that grand market split. 3-4, then you feel pretty good about yourself. With 4 here, I'm just going to go for a chariot race now. There is some thought to getting a pilgrimage. You're going to want a pilgrimage later. Maybe I'll do that now. The chariot race is not likely to do very much for me at this early stage. They also got a pilgrimage. Interesting. I thought that was a weird, crazy thing I did, but because of the interaction with grand markets, upgrades, and stuff, I think chariot races are going to be better for... I think this is a fast kingdom because you can trash and get lots of grand markets, and grand markets add payloads so quickly that I think I'm going to start in the chariot races. My junk dealer has missed... My upgrade has missed a shuffle. Their junk dealer did not miss the shuffle. Beyond that, I have this one extra chariot race. They're going to be thinner next shuffle. Thinner in coppers, at least. The fact that they trashed a copper leads me to believe they don't have any estates in hand, which means they have 5, which means they can now get an upgrade. Yeah, so they're going to be quite a bit ahead here as of turn 5. And again, I'll get a chariot race. I think I'm going to go for a second upgrade. There's some thought to go for storytellers for draw, but storytellers don't play super nice with Grand Market. And in the best case scenario, I can upgrade the upgrade into a Grand Market. Again, I'm continuing this plan of just getting cantrips, which are all chariot races. It's better than pure cantrip, but it's not doing so much for me. So I was able to thin 2 on that shuffle. And their junk dealer appears to have missed. If this supplies was a chariot race, I'm not sure when they bought it if they could have bought 3. They might have had 2-3 there. So I have this pilgrimage down, so did they, but I'm looking to get through my deck, keep trashing. So this is 6 now. And I'm not quite sure what I'm doing with this 6. Is pilgrimage worth it right now? I don't think so. I could also think about demanding a chariot race just to move through my next shuffle that much faster. There's no 4 costs, so the silvers don't upgrade to anything useful. Or I could get a third upgrade. I guess I'm going to get a third upgrade. I can upgrade the upgrades into grand markets, which is quite nice to be able to do. Okay, I've got an estate on top, which is good to know. So I'll play this chariot race first, just in case they have a copper on top. And yeah, they've found most of their thinning. I would have said until this turn that they were ahead, but my next shuffle is actually pretty thin, I think. It's hard to know. So they got pilgrimage for some stuff. Okay, they've got a supplies on top, which is a little bit frustrating. It wasn't a copper. And I guess I'm just going to gain 2 more cherry races and hope to at some point win some. I have a lot of thinning I still need to do. But I'm strongly considering turning this into a grand market. Yeah, that was the plan. And then with 5, I can demand a chariot race. And I can just buy another upgrade. I'll buy another upgrade. Upgrading to grand market feels nice. Or I can already get groundskeepers. Upgrade to grand. What do I have? 2 silvers are my. Everything else is a cantrip, right? And I've trashed 3 or 4 coppers. So most of the rest of my deck is cantrips. So I think I'm going to demand a chariot race here. I think I'm going to upgrade. Kind of go back and forth. Upgrade into grand market feels quite nice. There's a pretty good chance I'm going to win some chariot races here. They could have supplies or coppers on top. Okay. Okay, that's really nice. Yeah, I'm definitely going to trigger this shuffle. I've got a grand market in here. Okay, so this is excellent. I've got 7 or 9. So I could pilgrimage. I could pilgrimage here, gain an upgrade, a chariot race in a grand market, and then buy a 5 cost, which would be another upgrade. With the idea again being to just upgrade into grand market. And I feel like I'm decently ahead here. Unfortunate that I have a copper on top. Gets them some victory points. I probably won't upgrade if I have a copper in hand. The game can end very quickly once I start getting grand markets. So they trashed a junk dealer to get a grand market, which is good for them. I can buy another one. I'll play a chariot race. Okay. Looking to find my cantrips. That was kind of remarkably bad. I'm not quite sure how my turn was that bad. I did trash 3 coppers, so that should mean I'm all the way thin now, right? As they still have some coppers. Perhaps. So I'm thinking about either pilgrimage or just grabbing the groundskeeper now. Groundskeeper is probably the best. I've got an upgrade on top, which is great. I've got a grand market down there as well. So I've got a pretty good chance of winning a couple of chariot races on my turn. Although they're going to up their grand market split. Yeah, it was kind of sad that I top decked all my treasures and not my grand markets. I feel like where my lead was a minute ago has dropped some. So chariot race, chariot race, chariot race. Okay, well, I'm always going to play these grand markets. I can upgrade the upgrade into grand market, chariot race. A lot of chariot races here. So I'm close to emptying the piles here. Need to be a little bit careful. I'm definitely going to get rid of this. The question is another grand market safe? How many upgrades do they have? There's 2 in the trash. I have 3 here, so they have up to 3. They don't have that many 5 costs, though, do they? I think I'm safe to get 1 grand market here. Upgrade. Oh, I will upgrade this upgrade. into the last grand market and buy a province. That feels safe enough. Just buy one province and then try to pile out next turn. Okay, yeah, it took me one turn longer than I wanted to put that turn together. Because the previous turn I'd drawn all my coppers and stuff. I was hoping that turn would come with trash and coppers, but in general, that's what I'm trying to do. I have 1 silver now. I have 2 silvers, a province, and I think that's all of my dead cards. So I have a chariot race on top, which is not the best. So they're going to go for piles here, it looks like. Do they have enough 5 costs to turn into grand markets? I'm not sure. I have this 9 victory point lead, which is they need to get province, at least if they're not winning any chariot races. They need to get province duchy, which they can't do that and empty the piles. I was fairly certain of that. The spectators have arrived. The other match must have finished. The spectators have arrived right at the end of the game, and they're going to view the game that I win. So that's pretty nice. Speaking maybe a little bit ahead of myself. But they need to score here quite a bit. It should be fairly easy for me to get to 16 because I added 3 grand markets my last turn. So I just have a ton of grand markets in my deck now. I'm close to being able to just pile out all the estates, but with upgrade, I should be able to upgrade and upgrade into grand market and buy 2 upgrades unless they get double province. There's also a decent chance that I win some chariot races because I have all these grand markets in the province in the deck. So if I figure out what their deck is, they're going to upgrade. If they upgrade into grand market, I'm assuming that they think they have a win. If they upgrade something into something, you know, like supplies into silver or something, that doesn't. Yeah, this is a tough spot. I mean, they could upgrade into Raider potentially. Although every card in my hand, except for the Groundskeepers in their deck, so the Raider's not doing a lot. You just discard a chariot race or even an upgrade. I think they were playing that under the "you only live once" YOLO philosophy, that they don't ever win in hand now, and they see that they're losing the game on my next turn, so they need to play it, see if they can make something happen, which is strategically correct. You know, like in chess, when you're down material, you just go for some kind of mating attack. Let's see if they come up with something good here. I don't immediately. I'm not 100% sure of their hand, but I'm pretty sure they have supplies. Upgrade. Do they have another junk dealer? I believe they have another junk dealer. So supplies, upgrade, junk dealer, grand market, 2 silvers. Yeah. So the thing I said would happen. They got the Raider. They had to trash something and get something. So yeah, all it takes now is for me to gain 1 victory point during the course of the turn. And I have a grand market on top, so it's not easy for them to do. I do have a province down here, although I just drew that. Okay, so I can upgrade the upgrade into a grand market, and I can buy 2 upgrades and an estate and win the game. Okay, happy to have won one there. I lose the match 2.5 to 1.5. They went for the supplies, which was interesting. They won the match overall, so they can report. They went for the early junk dealer over the upgrade. I like the upgrade better. They went for the supplies early over a chariot race, which I think slows you down just enough that it makes a difference. There were some weird, both of us had some weird draws in there, but at the end when I have more chariot races, I got my deck in better shape early on and was able to carry that to victory. I'm not sure how much of that was due to shuffles and how much of that was due to the difference in play, but I really do like the upgrade for the junk dealer early in terms of turning the estates into chariot races, and we see that in me having won more of those. And at the end, the deck does what it's supposed to do, upgrading upgrades into chariot races and stuff like that. I could have even done more potentially if I had. I could have done more if I'd drawn things in different orders and even gotten to like 7 grand markets, but I think 5 grand markets was enough to win in the last turn. So all in all, fun match, well played by Dryope, and I've got 2 more matches to go in this tournament.